Alright, hello everybody, this is Kay from Hoenn Shadowwing. I know it's been a while since I did one of these, but this is my least favorite Hoenn Pokemon. Starting at number 10 is Cradily. For obvious reasons, the design to me isn't really the best out of the two fossil Pokemon of that region. And ultimately, I just feel they could have done better. It being a grass type really limits its uses, and I've always favored Armaldo over it anyway. Ultimately, though, it did have some good points to it, that being its really good attacks. But other than that, it's just something I don't like using, and I'm just not that into it. Number 9 is Claydol. Claydol is very simplistic to why I dislike it. It just popped up too much in that damn Sky Tower, and I always lost to it. Not to mention whenever I would try to catch it, it would just it annoyed the hell out of me that I couldn't catch it easily. Wasted over 90 Master Ball, or not Master Ball, Ultra Balls once. Number 8 is Castform. Not only does the design very weak looking, but the whole weather aspect of it annoys me. How with water it turns into that one thing, fire, etc., etc. It just completely annoys me. Not to mention its only really useful move is Weather Ball, which is barely good. It's just, nah, not my cup of tea. Number 7 is Kecleon. Mainly because there's only 2 in Pokemon Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire you can actually catch. And I usually ended up killing them by accident. And Kecleon by itself is a pain in the ass to battle. Number 6 is Gorabis. Gorabis, I mainly hate it because it's really hard to find. Its moves are really annoying, and trying to find a deep sea scale is way harder than trying to find a deep sea tooth to evolve it into. I spent maybe hours trying to find one to complete my Sinnoh Pokedex, and I still wasn't able to find one before Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out. So I just dropped that, and I still actually don't have one. So, although I'm hoping to find one in the future, preferably in Pokemon Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire. I think that's right. Number 5 is Beldum. Not only is it the only move Beldum know, being that damn damage inflicting move that I can't remember right now, but you also get it really late in the game at level 5, and it's a pain in the ass to train up, even if it does evolve into something useful. I usually just box it and never come back to it again, because it's so difficult to pick up. Plus, in the anime, I never really understood the point about them. I mean, there are just so many other better steel types out there. Number 4 is Feebas. Feebas has annoyed me for millions of different reasons. Design-wise, it's okay. It's the Magikarp of Gen 3, and really, it's actually a bit more useful than Magikarp, actually, but that's besides the point. The problem I have with it is its evolutions to evolve it. Is when you try to evolve it, you need the beauty to be up. But since you can't really register beauty, it's really hard to tell when to evolve it. And that just annoys me. It's much easier to trade or go to the global station for Milotic than to actually catch a Feebas and then evolve it. Number 3 is Shiftry. And my main reason for hating Shiftry is Sydney from the Hoenn Elite Four. Using Swagger, as well as a few other moves, to completely confuse me and then take me down, pissed me off hundreds of times, and it took me almost 2 weeks to beat him originally, making it the second strongest Elite Four that I ever had to go through. Not to mention, in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, that Shiftry there was an asshole that only really cared about itself, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. Number 2 is Trophius. Trophius, I hate it for so many different reasons. One, it being a grass flying, which made no sense. 2, for literally being a tank in battle. Among other things, its assortment of moves that could easily cause massive damage to an opponent when battling it. And it always was able to take me down since I love Swampert. And it's basically antithesis to Swampert. And my number 1 most hated Pokemon is Wynut. That damn thing. The pre-evolution to Wobbuffet. So annoying. Not very good moves. A pain in the ass to fight against with Destiny Bond. And a few other techniques that will remain nameless. To evolve it into Wobbuffet takes a bit too long. And Wobbuffet itself is useless. Not to mention in the anime, its voice is annoying. And it just bothers me. I mean, I like that it's blue, don't get me wrong, because blue's one of my favorite colors. And being a psychic type, I guess I can understand it to a point. But still, it's mostly used for support. And I'm not a very support player. I prefer going physical and going all out. I just wouldn't bother using it in my team. Well, there you have it. That's my least favorite Hoenn. And I'll see you guys later.